Hey folkies, how are you? This video is about budgeting, just like some of the basics where I can help you start and just to give you a little info. So, if you are thinking right now about looking at the next video, don't. This literally can help you, this can help someone you know, and it's just could be a fun video if you like math, if you like reality, if you like staying out of the negatives. It's just such a positive and good for anyone kind of video. Starting with like the who's. Who can budget and who does budget? I believe a lot of people actually budget without realizing it and using the word budget. They'll say, my child has this party to go to, I have this business meeting to go to, I have to go buy them coffee, or I have to get gas at the end of the month, or I have to pay rent, I need this much money, I have this much money. That is budgeting. You have a goal, setting yourself up for it, and you're planning. So it's very, very simple. Who can budget? Literally anyone can. Why budgeting? Why budgeting? Why budgeting? It literally is just to help you own your money, know how much you're worth, and also to stay out of the negative. Those are like three reasons that make me go, oh, budgeting, I like it. It also kind of tells you how much you have left, so therefore if you have a little bit left, you can go out to eat, you can go see a movie, you can stay in, you can put that into stocks. You can do whatever you want with that money because you are responsible, being reliable, and you are just feeling power over your money taking over you. What is budgeting? That is a very, very good question because it is not always easily explained, nor is it always easy to understand. Budgeting is a way to manage money, a way to plan your money, and a way to be organized. It's smart because you are setting yourself up for success by knowing how much you have and knowing how much you will spend. In other ways, budgeting is just a way to maintain a livelihood. And we all, of course, we all have pulses, we all need to eat, we all need to sleep, all that good stuff, need clothes. So that is what budgeting is. It's making sure you have money to go out and get the consumed goods that you need to make a living and honestly be happy with the necessities you have. And I'm not really talking about the wants, more or less, just the basics. And that is where budgeting comes in. I will tie the how and when budgeting questions together because they're pretty much, for me, happened at the same time. So when do I budget? First, I budget usually at the last week of every month just because I know all of my bills for that specific month are paid for. Therefore, I can concentrate on the next month, starting with my rent. And what I do when I am primarily, let's say I'm at home, I actually will take my calendar. I have one specifically for when bills are due, and I will just set them on the table at home, put them in my phone, make sure that the balances are accurate as like 200%, and that is where I do it. And that's also a little bit of how I do it as well with the EveryDollar app because I can actually check it anywhere I am at any time, and super easy to adjust it, super easy to keep track that I am on my goal with what I had planned. I am also using how much my income is per month and spreading that around everything that I pay for in the coming month and until I come to a $0, 0-cent balance. And with that, I know where my money is going, I know how much I am making, and I know it's in its rightful spot. And that's pretty much how I budget as well. I make sure all of my money is going somewhere, and if it's not going somewhere, I have its own category called miscellaneous, where in case I need to put extra money in like food, for example, or gas, I can put it there, Or if there's an event, like let's say a work event, a family event, or I have to go out to go buy socks because my dog ate my socks, I can put that there too. So I never leave a single cent unaccounted for. And I never estimate. I don't go round up to the nearest whole dollar. I put penny to penny, and I know by that month how much I am worth and how much I am spending. So that is how and when I budget. Where to budget? That literally can happen anywhere you want. Where do I budget? I actually budget everywhere too. I budget sometimes when I am at work. I budget when I'm at home. I might budget when I am with my family. And I typically use my phone. I have an app that Financial Peace University and Dave Ramsey, they have given us an excellent tool called Every Dollar. It is free. They also have a dollar value. I'm not sure how much it is, sorry. Dollar value every dollar that you can buy, and it gives extra features, like you can connect your bank account with it, just a little bit more extensive methods to keep track of your money. But there's, of course, one that's free. Some people keep it in a book. Some people keep it on a notepad on the refrigerator, wherever you want. I keep mine on my calendar so I can see it every day. So when I have that good old feeling that I paid off one more debt or one more bill, I can just cross that sucker off, and it just gives me one less worry that I have to think about, and more freedom, more happiness, and then it just goes on to the next month. I'm not being paid for this, but if you ever are interested in budgeting or thought about it, I would at least try for free the Every Dollar app. It is Apple Store and Google Play for free. If you want to get intense about it, you can buy the purchasable, if that's even a word, version on it. At first I got the free version to get it. Wasn't serious about it until like about last year, like I said. But that is an easy, simple way to just get things started. If you don't want to do that and you like pen and paper, that's another method. You can even use your phone. You can use Excel. Any of the tools you already have ready available to you, and then just work that way. Write down how much you make in a month. Write down how much you spend on first food and utilities, clothing, on your shelter, and then everything else between that. Just make sure that every cent is accounted for. Again, no rounding numbers. Dave Ramsey says, go gazelle intense, which means you are on it. You are on the dot and you want to just go fast. Submit. You can get fully into it, or it's just not your time. You can't go 50-50. Make a budget, but then not follow it. So that is my guidance to you. I wish whoever sees this, that your life makes a better life from budgeting. And I really, 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 really hope that you can pass this on to let everyone know that budgeting is a positive thing. Budgeting is a helpful thing. Have fun budgeting.